What's up guys, Man and Panda back for another video, and this is the paradise island of Asia that you probably never even heard of. Roll the intros.
The chill paradise island of Koh Rong is located an hour off the mainland of Cambodia, accessible by boat. To get here, you need to get the ferry from Siem Ukville. Buses from Phnom Penh and Siem Reap are purchasable, and we recommend the company Vet, as these buses are the best, least cramped, and great value for money.
Hey Panda, guess what? Boats and hose, buddy. Boats and hose.
Boat trips cost $15 one way or $25 return ticket. The boat ride takes about 30 to 45 minutes to get to Koh Rong, and you will have a choice of two piers to get off at. One near the Mad Monkeys and Wanderers Hostel at the top of the map shown, and the other pier in the heart of Koh Tok where everything is going on. Whilst your accommodation is doable, do consider the location of it, as you will find yourself down some dirt paths and it isn't always clear where things are, especially more rural accommodations. Koh Tok Beach. First and foremost, this is the centre of Koh Rong Island, where you'll find loads of restaurants, beach barbecues in the evening, and lots of local shops. The beach here is great, with white sand, chill atmosphere, and a mix of tourists from both the east and the west of the world. There is a lot of things here catered to the Chinese as well as Westerners, however there is no issues here and everyone sticks to themselves. This is the ideal place to be for a good breakfast or a nice evening meal on the beach. Second up, we have the Long Set Beach. This is a great beach viewing sunrises, which typically occur around 6 to 6:30 in the morning. You're able to walk the whole length of the beach, so if your accommodation is far down the beach, you'll still be able to walk down there. However, there is a dip that will need assessing based on the tide. It can get very deep. There is the odd food and drinks place on the beach, however this is way quieter than Koh Tok Beach, and it's great for a more chill place that is more local to some accommodations. Long Beach. In my opinion, this is the best beach on the island. It's such a quiet beach where there's hardly anyone there. The water on the beach, like the others, are amazing. However, what sets this beach apart is the sunsets that you can see here around 6 to 6:30 in the evening. The sunset here are absolutely beautiful, and whilst it gets busy at the beginning of the beach at the time, the rest of the beach isn't really affected. This is a must visit, even if you must rent a moped for the day to get here. There are other beaches on this island, such as Coconut Beach, Lonely Beach, and a few others. However, given the location of these beaches, we didn't feel the need to revisit them again. Given that most of the accommodation is in or around Koh Tok, we recommend that these three beaches are the ones that are the best to stay at. Parties on the island. Regardless if you'd like to party or not, this island does give you the option to if you wish to. Whilst the nightlife in the centre of Koh Tok isn't the best for a proper night out, if you want chill drinks on the beach, then this is for you. If you want something a bit more dance heavy, then there is places to go. However, if you're older, this may not be your vibe. Nest Club is a hostel, but also a party place twice a week, whereby they host on the island's most famous Nestival every Saturday, and also a jungle party every Wednesday. The jungle party lasts till early hours of the morning, like Nestival, and can be heard across parts of the island. As for Nestival, it starts Saturday and typically runs through till Sunday evening. However, the Sunday is more chill and it isn't a let's get hammered vibe. The music here does vary from house, techno, and drum and bass. However, as a professional English person, it wasn't proper drum and bass. If you're wishing to stay on the island at the weekend for this festival, I must emphasize you must book in advance. Hostels and accommodations here sell out very quickly over the weekend because of the festival during peak season. Hostels like Mad Monkey and Wonders charge about $15 to $20 a day, and the Nest Club that hosts the party charge around the same as well. Prices for drinks here are reasonable compared to Western prices, however compared to mainland Cambodia, as you'd expect, a little bit more expensive. Song Sa Private Island. For those wanting a more quieter, more exclusive vacation on this island, it does cater to the wealthier people also. Just a kilometre off the shore of Koh Rong, you have a private island where there are villas in the middle of the sea, exclusive accommodation with your own seaside pools, as well as a restaurant overlooking the sea. This island is truly like the Maldives, but in Southeast Asia. For someone wanting to spend a night on this island, it would set you back 6.6 million Cambodian rial, which is $1,650 per night. Prek Ta Sok Eco Area. Now this was a really cool area that we stumbled across out of the blue. We didn't really hear much about this from anyone, however the $2 entry fee was reasonable and we thought we risked it. This was a really cute area within the mangroves on the island which you could walk through, take some nice pictures, stop for a coffee or a light snack, as well as kayak your way through the mangroves all the way to the sea. While this isn't advertised much around Koh Rong as far as the tours are concerned, and we only seen a few Chinese and local people here, we would really recommend driving up here or making a stop if it's in your close proximity. The food. So the food on the island is alright. If you're looking for a culinary masterpiece whilst getting the island experience, be honest, this is not the island for you. You're best off in Thailand, or dare I even say the Philippines. If you're fine with the basics, it's all good. There is an emphasis on the island for standard Western breakfasts, beach barbecues and traditional keema food, alongside a bit of Thai food. There are Chinese restaurants around, however I left them for the Chinese. The food typically costs around $4 to $5 per meal depending on where you go. However, I did see places that cost up to and around $15 and $20 a meal depending on where you're eating. The service here for food is okay, however I didn't experience the friendly Cambodian personality being on this island. If anything, I've come from this island feeling they are more Vietnamese than Thai on the friendly scale. I recommend loading up on breakfast at White Rose Restaurant for your day out, and a beach barbecue for $5 after a day of exploring and saying hello to the beach dogs while you're there. They are really lovely and cute. Some things that you need to know.
So, what do you need to know when you want to come Koh Rong? And I've got so many things to tell you. I'll tell you about the ATMs. Okay, so first of all, hang on to me tell you that there's no ATMs on this island. So what do you do about cash? Yeah, what do you do about cash? So basically, our hostel, they done 5% withdrawal rates to pay on card, and they'll give you the money. However, there are places around here that would charge 8%. That's quite a common rate. And there's also some that do 10% from what I've heard. And so from there, you can change euros and dollars here as well. 5% commission fee as well on that. So my general advice would be on that is to definitely come prepared, draw out dollars here, and then break them into reals. As I mentioned, I'm talking about dollars here. In Cambodia, the whole Cambodia, not just Koh Rong, they do operate in dollars as well as the Keema Rial, or Cambodian Rial. So that's one thing that's worth mentioning. Another thing, for you weed smokers, you can get weed on this island and it's relatively cheap. You're paying a panda. You think it's Snoop Dogg. You basically can get weed here for like $2 to $3 a gram here, mostly free. And from what I'm hearing, it does seem to be very okay weed. So it's not going to be like top dank kind of stuff, but it does the job from what I'm hearing. So that's something worth considering about. Loud music. So loud music here from where we're staying. So we're staying on the outskirts of Koh Tok. It's nice and private, and it's about a 10-15 minute walk to Koh Tok. We can hear the Nestival that happens every Saturday from our hostel. It's loud-ish, but it travels really well across the islands. It's just flat. So whilst it didn't affect our sleep as such, something to consider that, you know, the sound will travel here fairly well. And given that they also have jungle parties every Wednesday, that will travel as well. You can hear it in your room. One thing as well, for all the people that like working remotely, kind of doing whatever you need to do abroad or relying on good internet. Yeah, well, this is not the place for you. I'm sorry. This is almost on par with the Philippines with how bad the internet is. In fact, I say it's the worst than the Philippines as far as internet is concerned, and apparently Starlink here is also not allowed. So whilst you can get mobile data here by all means, and it works okay, this is a secluded island, and as such, the Wi-Fi is bad, schlecht. So
overall, I hope you like my little tour guide, and I highly recommend you visit this lesser known paradise island in Cambodia. It isn't a long-term stay like the Thai islands or even the Philippines, however for a week or two this is really a great place. Don't forget to like and subscribe guys, and I'll see you in the next one.